Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on the way. Soft liner to the left side. And a good throw against it. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 13 base hits in 60 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Stepping up is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now that's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. Lifted down the line and left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and they can't run it down. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 1 hit in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Seager leads off first with 1 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Popped up. Freed with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
That is good.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is... Second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That is it. The right unit as well. Jorge Soler.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the next to bat will be A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He got him. Lively fastball that. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. On he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Braves are... He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off with a double.
Max Scherzer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Scherzer.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Rosario ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. First pitch on its way. Corey Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. First offering. Max Muncy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the... And now in the box, Freddie Freeman. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next, Jorge Soler struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Will Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And now the first pitch.
Third baseman, Justin
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now here is AJ Preller, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Smith is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west. And what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. And he was able to get him.
Dansby Swanson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Change-up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried, struck out in his first at-bat. He comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Well, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is on the ground over to first. So 2 down and a runner at first. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here comes the 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trey Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Next up is Max Muncy. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Very weakly on the ground.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get off?
Every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out here. The chances of scoring runs.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner out there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In is Jorge Soler. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fouled off.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking a hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Prince is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Here now is Will Smith. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west. Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle. He got a mistake right there, but missed.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball. He was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Knocked him up. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. But right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler will get there, and he puts it away. Now it'll be Travis d'Arnaud, singled in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Bellinger's got it.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big number.
Well, you know what, Dino? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here.
The other side is retired as they make the play. Jesse Chavez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ozzie Albies will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in on the first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. It was a base hit last time up. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Blake Trinan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. From the stretch, fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there, and that will end the inning. Braves with first pitch of the AB now. Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
The first baseman.
Short ground ball toward the hole. He's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort? And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. In now, Justin Turner.
3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. The Jansen trying to get there.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Dansby Swanson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Hit to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, folks, that's what Kenny